So last winter I did a couple of wall art projects with wood. And I had combined stone and wood in the foosball table. You can look back at videos on that. I thought it turned out really cool. I was excited combining different materials. And then after that, my mother paints a lot, and I've always thought I could paint, and it turns out it's a little more difficult than I thought it was. I've done a few here over the years, here and there, and it always turns out to be a little bit harder than you think, harder than I think. But I've been pleased with my results. They're very different than what I was looking at to do it, but that's probably just the way I am. So I have these two paintings. I've since done four more, which are more abstract, so I'm excited to. If this turns out, I'm really excited to try them because I did them a different way. I did them as diamonds. They're definitely abstract, so it'll be a different feel. So my idea is to combine oil painting with wood. And I have all types of wood. This is just a little handful I've pulled out of, I've been setting aside over the last year or two. And stone pieces that were taken off displays. But these are real stone. This is real marble. I can't remember the name of it. It's very, very cool. We have onyx, giallo crystal onyx in several forms, shapes. We have a quartzite called, let me check my notes, golden white quartzite. So quartzites are considered the hardest. Marble being much softer. And onyx, I think it's a little harder than marble, but not much. I don't think it's much harder than, maybe it's near the travertine. I personally, when I started looking at this board, it didn't really look like quartzite to me, but I typically see polished, and these are a kind of a rough, natural feel to them. Let's see, was there any polished? I don't think there was. Yeah, they're all natural, but very cool. Not sure if this probably got rubbed. That'll probably come out when you put stuff on. So the question is, can I come up with, and then I have this board I ripped out paneling. And this is the old paneling. This is the real wood paneling. It's basically a plywood, about a 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit less than a 1/4 inch, maybe 3/16. But it's, well, no, it's pretty close to a 1/4 inch. So I knew years ago that it was great for backing frames and stuff. So over the years I've saved, when someone was ripping out some old paneling, I would save some sheets. And thank goodness, because they're really handy. They're solid. They work as a nice base. So I am going to just kind of play around, pick one of these oil paintings. I don't think I'll use both. They weren't really meant to go together. So I'll probably use one of them, pick one of them, kind of leaning towards a real colorful one at this point, and then start kind of moving things around on the board and seeing what might work. I don't plan on using all this stone. I just plan on using a little bit of stone, but I don't know which one. I don't know what shape. And then I will finish it off with wood. So the painting and the stone will be a little bit. The wood will be the majority of it. And let's see what we end up. I do not plan on keeping it a rectangle. I plan on things coming off and giving it a different edge. So I do not plan on it being square or rectangle. So let's see what we get. And let's just try some things. And what I'll do is, if I get something I kind of like, I'm going to take a picture of it. Then I'm going to try again, see if I come up with something better, take a picture of that, and keep doing that until I've done like 6 or 7 layouts. And then I'm going to go with the one I like the most. And I'm just going to go back to the picture and relay it out. So that's my strategy. Let's see how it works out. We get some cool materials to work with. This one did break, but a little silicone will straighten that out. And I'll probably pull these off the grid so I can put them tight. I do not plan, this is for a grout line, and I'm not doing that. So whatever I use will be snug. And I'll silicone those onto the board when I'm ready, when I got my layout. And then I'll do the wood around that. Let's go. Let's try it.